Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and this is an insane clear. This is stage 19 of Knull, soloed by the Human Torch, aka the Human Touch. And I gotta tell you guys, I am so excited to share this with you because he's just so good. All of the hype is 100% deserved. Whether you have some Pierce, a lot of Pierce, no Pierce, this dude is literally shredding it. He's got it all. He really does, and he's a transcended character. So much cheaper than tier 3 characters, and yet able to do so much content at such a high level. Look at this. Bars flying, and, you know, crazy survivability with the 25% heal. Really good stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to show you the stage 19 Knull, and then, of course, I have a surprise for you with a stage 19 Mephisto after that, which is crazy, but yeah, he does them both. Now, it's a pretty expensive team. I will acknowledge that the one sort of asterisk to this, I mean, I have 14% Pierce on my cards, but really, I think what's more expensive is that I've got tier 3 Mr. Fantastic. You don't need the Maker uniform, but I've got tier 3 Mr. Fantastic, which is 1200 CCF, and not, you know, a top 5 1200 CCF character. He's no Cable, right? Look at that damage, though. Boom, because the 65% attack lead really does help, right? So you've got him, and then you've also got Thing. So Thing is, you're gonna have to transcend another character there because he's providing all of those support buffs, like the super armor, the 40% all attack, and the 25, I believe, percent damage to the boss type character. I think that's his passive, but yeah. So these two guys are actually providing Johnny with an insane 105% all attack. I'm actually gonna go for it here. Wow, look at the raw damage, bro. He's so crazy. Anytime I try something new with him and I go for some crazy bold move, it works. I just shaved like 30 seconds off of my clear time with that one move. I did not think that was going to work at all, but he just ripped through like 6 bars. It was disgusting. My gosh, that was so good. He can clear this stage with a ton of time to spare. It is crazy how good he is. And this is going to be my fastest clear ever. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Boy. Okay, yeah, we took a big chunk. We took about 40,000 damage, which is a little awkward. Gonna have to heal there. Emergency heal. Okay, we could have finished faster, but we took that hit. That big hit hurt us there. We had to switch. We would have finished him off basically at 215 tops there, but we can do a little bit of damage here with Thing, just in a cute way. And then switch over to the real money maker. He's going to heal back up, and then he's going to finish him off. So, wow. 206. That's insanely fast. Oh, my goodness. That is so fast. That's by far my... He is almost as fast as, like, Knull, if Knull could clear stage 19. Knull can't, because you have to use humans. But he is absurdly fast. It is crazy. And the build, I'm just going to go through the build before we go into the Mephisto fight, because the Mephisto fight is just as fun. He's so freaking good. Rank 244 here. I've got 1 Odin's Blessing, and it's just the energy attack cooldown. It's not the double energy attack or the energy attack crit damage or crit rate, right? Cooldown's not actually an offensive stat, right? But he's got that. Otherwise, he's got 4, 5, and 6-star Uru. Again, nothing too crazy. The most expensive part of the build, besides my cards, is the CTP of Judgment, but it's a regular CTP of Judgment. It's not a mighty, it's not a brilliant. And you got Power of Angry Hulk stage 10. It could actually go higher. He's rank 3 type enhancement, and then we've got the mythic uniform. But like I said, I think the more expensive part of the build is actually the 2 supports. You've got Reed's leadership that you need for World Boss Legend, and then you need Thing's passive support with this new uniform. So he's providing 40% all attack, he's providing super armor, all defense, and then 25% increased damage to boss types, which I'm sure all of the world bosses are boss types, because it literally says world boss. Boss is in the name world boss. And then I did go ahead and give Thing a CTP of Insight to provide more support. But as you saw, I cleared that with 2 minutes to spare. So even though I'm saying that this team up is expensive because of Reed and Thing, I'm kind of sure, or I'm almost sure, that you could swap out Maker And you might even be able to swap out Thing, and he could do it with like maybe 5 seconds left. So he might be able to do this without these supports, which is bonkers. But I want to do it with the full team up because, of course, they're the Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Family. You want to see them together. So now let's see them together to rip Mephisto a new one, because it's interesting. The Stage 19 requirement for Knull is humans. The Stage 19 requirement for Mephisto is male. So the really nice thing is that Human Torch is available for both of them. And the cool thing is he's available here because you have to use superheroes. And then he's also available for Knull because you have to use males. So the really, really nice thing for anyone who's interested in pushing World Boss, Legend, Knull, and Mephisto is that Human Torch is available all the way through. And that is a really important for both. He's available all the way through to 19. That's a really important distinction to make, because even someone as good as Mephisto and Knull are not available, right? Mephisto and Knull cannot do this because they're not humans. And then Mephisto and Knull cannot do 11 to 14, 10 to 14 because they're not heroes. So if you need a character to climb, even Moonstone can't do this. She's not male and she's not a hero, right? So Human Torch is occupying an extremely valuable place in the meta. I honestly think he's even better. He's even more valuable now that I think about this. I haven't thought about this in as much depth as I am now in this video, but it's true. Right? He can literally carry you all the way to 19. Now, obviously, you're going to need a better and better build. You're going to need more and more Pierce. You're not going to be able to climb to 19 with 0% Pierce. Not what I'm saying. But as you progress, if you're looking to progress with Knull and Mephisto, Human Torch already fills that spot for you. You don't have to think, oh, I'm going to have to tier 3. I'm going to have to transcend a superhero in the future or another male type, because he's got you covered, right? So you can go ahead and transcend Moonstone. You can go ahead and tier 3 Rogue, because Human Torch has got you covered, which is sick, right? And then, of course, you want to get to stage 20 if you're pushing, if you care about it, for Knull and Mephisto, because then you can start getting the blue booty boxes. And when the blue booty boxes drop, you have a chance to get a premium item, which they're more abundant now, but they're still very popular. Anyways, without further ado, let me reintroduce myself, or let Johnny Storm reintroduce himself, the absolute cheek clapper. So here we go. We've got 3 fire damage and fire resist strikers to make Human Torch tankier than he, would normally be against Mephisto. And then we've got the Ancient One support, because it's the best support for Mephisto and Knull, and one of the best strikers in the game, period. And then just some sentry action here to bring us up with some more damage. And of course, the main squad. Now, we're not actually going to be able to clear out his HP at the very beginning. Like, we need to go through this phase. We usually take about a minute, maybe a little bit more than a minute here. We'll see. Pop the 5, pop the 6. We still haven't popped our Judgment. There we go. We got. Oh, we did. Okay, awesome. 45 seconds in. Okay, sick. Even faster than I anticipated. Okay. The Judgment is a little bit late. Got hit there, but didn't take too much damage. Yeah, our Judgment is quite late. I'm gonna have to start delaying my procs a little bit, which is good because we have to actually move away from this tornado. It doesn't do much damage, but I still don't want to. You know what? I think I should have saved the Awakening. I think I actually just missed out on some damage there. A little bit too aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bit of a misplay on my part. There we go. That procced right away. Nice bar and a half. And keep in mind, this is done. This clear is done even though Mephisto, reduces elemental damage. I need that heal big time. Oh, man, he canceled my Awakening skill. Okay, this is going pretty well for Mephisto right now. He is really giving me a hard time. Like, he's doing a lot of damage, and he's also rejecting a lot of my damage. I mean, it's also, I could play better, right? But bad timing. You don't want to play too passively either because you don't want to run out of time, right? We know that, okay, let me switch here so that I can just run through and do this. We can pop Ben Grimm's Awakening, which is so cute. See him do like half a bar of damage. Okay. And now Ben, let me show you what a real Awakening skill looks like. Oh, almost 12 bars of damage. That's a Tukohama right there. That was a Tukohama right there. So 230, last phase. This is very, very good timing right now. Now you want to kind of rush into the fourth skill here because it will delay. See, it delays him doing that purple skill that has a chance to basically one-shot you. Because when you're in iframe at the beginning of this third phase, he can't target you with that purple attack. So it's actually good. I'm gonna pop this. Big damage here. Oh, he moved out of the way. Yeah, see? We're getting quite unlucky with Mephisto just being a jerk in general. And moving out of the way of my awakening skill, etc, etc, etc. He takes a really long time to wind up there. Okay, so we're going to surf through this. We're going to bait him to attack us here. So we can go there. I wanted to do the awakening skill, but don't iframe, please. Nice, nice. Tons of damage there. That was great. I was really worried he was gonna iframe. He has only about one iframe in this first, in that you know, this phase. So generally he doesn't do it, but sometimes he does. We need that Spidey snare resistance. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pop the 5 and just let it linger while we locate the numbers. The problem we have here is that I want to be able to pop my awakening skill again before the end of the fight. Okay, actually we won't need to. Wow, we won't need to. Let's go. Bang. 49 seconds left on a character whose typing should make him less valuable, should make him hit less hard, right? Should reduce his damage, should make his damage less than normal, because he resists Mephisto resists every type of elemental damage except cold. It makes sense, right? Because he's in fire, he's in hell. Human Torch is like, I don't really care, bro. I'm just gonna smash it. Absolutely dunks it. So between the two, you have almost, or I have almost 3 minutes of spare time on stage 19. So he can go well into the 20s, which is so impressive for a character with basically zero Odin's Blessings and a regular CTP. This is really some amazing stuff from a character who is so cheap to build up, right? Completely free to play, not like Moonstone, right? Like, we compare him to Moonstone. Moonstone costs 5,500 crystals. So you minus the 1,000 crystals from his uniform, that's still 4,500 crystals. And she's gonna need a CTP of energy anyway, so the CTP cost is the same, right? And they're both transcended. But he's an absolute monster. Cannot wait to give this guy, kit him out with some more Odin's Blessings and really push his build more, because I honestly think he is maybe the breakout character of the year right now. He's really crushing it, and you will not be disappointed in your investment in him. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of this dude completely torching stage 19 of Knull and Mephisto, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.